Hello?
Hey, this is Officer Greaves. I'm Police Department. Is this Andrew?
Who is this?
This is Officer Greaves, Apple Valley Police.
Oh, yeah. Were you calling me back about my report? Or what's this about?
Yeah, it's for the e-report you did. It was kind of bad timing. It was my last day before vacation when I first called you, and you called me when I was on my break.
No worries. I hope you had a good vacation, buddy.
All right, so real quick, I just need some more kind of clarifying information on what's going on. So do you have any exact dates or locations and this stuff's happened?
Yep, and I sent you that in my the same report that the official report. It's called a 702.7.2p, which I filed with the district 196. I also sent that to you guys, and I put it on the email.
Gotcha.
And that has all the dates. That has the dates, the incidents. So.
Okay. And who exactly did you send that to? I'm not seeing anything on email.
police@applevalley.mn.gov.
Gotcha. So that's kind of like our major generic one, so I'll have to be around and see exactly who has access to that.
Do you have an email? I can send it to you right now.
Yep, it will be Tyler.Greaves, Greaves, as in Victor, ES, at Apple Valley.
Hang on, can you just spell your last name again? I'm trying.
Yep, it is Greaves.
ES. So Tyler.Greaves, and then it's at
applevalley.mn.gov.
Okay, and so you just need the dates and times, and then what do you do with that?
Dates and times, and I guess looking for kind of clarification on what exactly you saw.
About what? No.
You said that you caught Timothy there molesting your daughters. I'm looking for a little more information on that.
Yeah, so number one, my mom also caught him, molesting, and she's now deceased, so she cannot be a witness to it. But there's a computer inside their house, my mom's computer, that I tried to take home because I know it has her reports on there that she made about my dad.
Not to cut you off real quick, but that's the house on 149th Court.
No, that's 4066 151st Street West, Rosemount, Minnesota.
Gotcha, so it's the Rosemount house that it's at.
Yep, and then that house was my childhood house. That's where the molestation of me happened. Okay, and then at this house, 15174 DuPont Path, and at 4066 151st Street West was where the molestation of my daughters happened. Okay, and I want my daughters tested for the herpes virus. Okay, I want all 4 of my daughters tested for herpes virus because of this. Okay, and so I witnessed my dad placing his hands, on my daughter's inner and upper thigh near her vagina, while she was sleeping, and he was stroking it, and I called him out. This is the second time I caught him touching my daughters inappropriately. This was with my daughter, Colette. We call her Coco. The first time I saw him, was with my daughter, Miller. Now, they always did figure skating together. He would come pick up my daughter and take her to figure skating. It was just those two. And if you go look at the pictures of me and my dad with all my daughters, he's always touching my daughter, Miller, on the shoulders in a very specific way. I have about 15 pictures just from last year alone where me, the father, I'm not touching my kids, but he has his hands in a certain position, he's framing them up. Okay, so that's 2 incidents. And then once I called him out on poisoning my mom, which he did, he went on this campaign to make me look crazy, him and my wife. And he came over after I called him out molesting my child and Miller. He came over and intentionally he did this. See, I'm touching him. What are you going to do about it? I'm touching him. What are you going to do about it? And he did this 3 different times. He tried to get me to snap and hit him or something. And then he would intentionally, because he's like my lifeline for food, because I can't get a job and I can't get credit. I started a business. I can't even get a small business loan, okay, because of this guy. What he said about me. It's like all on my my credit history. So he's basically starved me, and he's threatened me with food because I told the truth about him, about how he molested me as a child. Okay. And I've never wanted to talk about it in my life until I saw him do it to my daughters. And then my mom also caught him doing it. Okay.
Gotcha.
And I didn't believe my mom right away. That's the sad part. And now she's dead. She's dead because of it. If I would have fucking believed my mom, she might be alive. Okay.
Gotcha. So real quick, like you first caught wind of this from your mother, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And like, what was the date of that?
I don't know. It was before her death sometime in January
Okay. January of what year?
2021. Could have been December, Christmas.
Okay. Gotcha. And then, so when you specifically caught him, what was the date for that?
I don't know the exact date because literally I've actually put them on the reports, but I had to look at my calendar to do it. So I'm doing some work on my house right now, but if you go look at this report, which I sent to your department, it says the exact dates and times, locations, and incidents.
Gotcha. I will look around for that. Like I said, I don't know.
And then I'm going to send it to you right now just in case you can't find it. So when we get off the phone, I'll be forwarding you that.
All right, Bert, that'd be much appreciated.
Okay. And then I need your badge number as well.
Yep, it is 4954.
4954. I appreciate you. Thanks for actually getting back to me, sir, but this has taken far too long for what I was reporting. You actually put me and my children in more danger by not acting quickly. Like you acted on a one of these, if you watch my video, your officer lied to my face on the phone yesterday. Okay, so I have a problem trusting you guys because he was under oath. I mean, it's a crime lying to me about a child molestation case. So your officer, I forget his name, Mr. Fisher, he actually committed a crime under oath. You cannot lie to me about this stuff. So you go watch the video, go on my Facebook page and you can see all this stuff too. I urge you guys to do that. I urge you to do your research. I urge you to investigate. Okay. And I urge you to test my mom's ashes. Okay. And I urge you to get that computer, which has a lot of evidence on it. They brought this to my sister's house in Minneapolis for a very specific reason, because I was going to download everything off of it. And it disappeared out of my dad's house. Now they took away the key as well. So I couldn't get access to my literally childhood home. They literally, my childhood toys. I went to go get one day and they said I couldn't have it. Now they've threatened me starving. They've been really discriminated against me because I'm full spectrum analysis. It just means I'm really smart and I think differently than most people. I was my IQ test was scored. They called it off the charts. Okay. And then when I got my MRI at Regents Hospital about 6 months ago, the doctor said I was the smartest man in the world. So I'm not kidding when I say that. I have an IQ that's off the charts. So tell your officers to just tell the truth, because I know every lie that's happened to me. I recorded everything. I write everything down. I document it. So I urge you guys to do your jobs professionally, respectfully. And I mean, you got to find the moral compass from what your department has done to me. I mean, your entire department is liable under the First and Fourth Amendment, under the Religious Freedoms and Restorations Act. I have an express right to freedom of speech and freedom of religion, which you guys have trampled upon. So I don't want to do anything to the police because I love the police, but you're all I could have you all sued liably individually, because I represent myself as a lawyer, and I could put you guys through the courts for years if I wanted to. And I don't want to do this, but I want you to do your jobs.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what we want to do as well. And I'm real sorry you had, bad experiences and got a bad taste in your mouth from it.
No worries. And then I always today's a new day. You know what I mean? So Mr. Fisher, all I care about is honesty, because I've been honest this whole time. And they haven't been. The three people who have done the most crimes are my dad, my sister, and my wife. Who my dad and wife are having a fucking affair, dude. Like, so I'm sorry, it's just been emotional, and I might not have got like my message out in the best way possible, but I'm telling the truth. And I need you guys to go just at least prove me wrong about any of this stuff. Prove me wrong about one thing with evidence.
Absolutely. So, yeah, I'll be waiting on that email and then just kind of touching back on that. So, you said you wanted to get your daughters tested and stuff.
Yeah, and I want them out of that. I tried to get a restraining order against my dad so he couldn't see them. And again, the last court appearance we had for divorce, me and Kirsten said that the girls were not allowed around him or my sister. Like, it's on transcripts in court record. So why are they going to church together? It's because they took my estate money that my mom left entirely to me, and my dad gave it to his little affair woman, my wife. Like, how would you feel, dude? Like, so I love you guys. I'm sending you this email right now. We're going to get to the bottom of this, but like, I've never done anything. Like, I haven't broken a law, sir. You know what I mean? And I've spent 5 days in solitary confinement. I've spent 3.5 weeks in a mental hospital. They put me on a 6-month I got a full scholarship to the state of Minnesota for a civil commitment, which I won. I won my case. And the judge says this proves you should have never been civilly committed, because I represented myself as a competent lawyer. So, and I won. I beat 6 Dakota County attorneys, which they tried to keep me on another 6-month commitment because of my dad. So this is, I mean, I don't think you realize how big of the stuff I uncovered, including the child trafficking that happens in this town, which I have video evidence of on my website, on my Facebook page, and it's pretty big. So I'd be careful who you talk to about this stuff, because when I started talking about it, my life got destroyed. Okay? So I love you, Tyler, right? Is it?
Yes,
I love you, dude. You're a brother to me, even though I never met you. That's how I approach people in America. Like, we need to fix this shit together. This is the biggest, I uncovered the biggest case in world history. So the stuff I'm talking about, go read my website. I promise you guys, like, if we work together and we're honest with each other, like, we're going to be superheroes at the end of the day. I'm not kidding when I say that. So,
absolutely. Yeah, I mean, if you have any substantial evidence for anything, don't hesitate to come in and let us know about it. So,
well, you realize why I'm scared to come near you guys, right?
I understand, but I mean, you're safe to come in the lobby.
I don't think I am. I've tried, dude. I gave you guys a laptop last year with evidence on it about child trafficking that would have taken down this whole ring. The lady accepted it. I walked to your police department, said, here's a laptop with a ton of evidence on it about child trafficking. She had me fill out a form. I gave it back to her. She said, okay, wait here. She came back and she must have got a message from her boss or something. She gave me the computer back and said, we cannot take this. It's on your video. Go look at the month it was about November 2022 when I brought that in there. And you turned me down. So what do you want me to do? I've literally sent you videos of it. So, and I don't want to I gotta finish my lunch here and my work, but I hope like you give me is this your cell phone number?
Yep, it is.
Okay. I'm gonna call you within a week and see where we're at and see if the Apple Valley Police has made any leeway. So on this. So I deserve an update about my mother. I deserve an update about my daughters possibly having herpes. And I deserve an update about my father molesting me as a child, my daughters, my mother catching him. And I deserve an update about why her body did not get one examination, either autopsy, medical examiner's report. Okay, so I need answers from you guys, because you have the power to look into these things. I don't. I went down every avenue I could to find this stuff out.
So I'm just going to clarify a couple things for you. So I'm kind of low man on the totem pole here as a patrol officer. So a lot of this information is out of my hands, and I guess specifically with the death investigation of your mother, stuff like that.
I know, but I followed protocol. I submitted to the police department. I submitted to FBI, and now I just wait. It's like, who do we have any detectives that work for Dakota County like I can contact? Like, who's in charge of investigating nefarious deaths? Okay. I'm going to send you this video. Sorry to take up so much of your time. And I'm going to check back with you in a week. So love you, dude. Have a good day.